Hi, welcome to Ski Forever Yoga. I'm Carl. Thanks for joining me on your mat today. Looking forward to guiding you through a routine that will work for you if you're still lucky enough to be skiing this spring, but also it'll help with cycling and golf, two sports many people are transitioning to as the ski season starts to wind down in many places. So let's get started in mountain pose. With 3 deep breaths. Fill the abdomen, then the lungs, and then all the way back down to the abdomen. Relaxing the body, getting you focused on your yoga. We'll start with half fold, hands on the shins or on the thighs. Forward fold. Plank position, hands forward. Weight over the hands, but in the thumbs and the fingers, not on the wrists. Elbow creases facing forward and down into chaturanga. Upward dog and downward dog. We'll walk out the downward dog. And from here, 3-legged dog, right leg up into a low lunge. And high lunge. Weight evenly balanced between the right foot and the balls of the left foot. And we're going to do a twist to the right. Hips are still facing forward, so you get the full benefits of the twist. And back up into your high lunge, and we'll turn that into a warrior one. Drop the back heel, that back foot's at a 45. Weight evenly distributed between the back and the front. Torso should be over the hips and straight up and down, not leaning forward. Warrior two. We're realigning now from railroad tracks to a single plane. Front heel intersects with the middle of the back foot. Fingers are reaching out, shoulders are soft, and we'll reach forward for the reverse warrior. Side angle. Right arm on the right thigh. And from here, we'll transition into half moon. You want to load the weight up onto the front. If you've got blocks, they can be helpful. Weight on the front foot. Shifting forward. And you're opening up to the side. Half moon position. Back down. And from here, right into an open forward position. Heels out, toes in, and half bend. Roll the head down. Opening up the inner thighs. Back up to flat back, and we'll bring it back in to mountain pose. Now we'll do the other side. Let's go into our plank position from a half bend to a full bend. Opening up the hamstrings, reaching the hands forward into our plank. Chaturanga, upward dog, Downward dog. Walking that one out. Three-legged dog. Up into a low lunge. This time we're keeping the right knee off the mat. And from here, up into the high lunge. High lunge position into the left twist. Once again, hips are facing forward. Getting that twist. This will remind you of a golf swing. Some of the muscles you use in that golf swing. Back up into the high lunge. And we'll turn that into a warrior one. Drop the heel. Hands up. We're balancing our weight between the front and the back. Coming into warrior two. Fingers reaching out, shoulders soft. We're aligned up on a single plane. Reaching forward for the reverse warrior. Into extended side angle to the left. And from here, we're going to go into the half moon on the left side. If you've got a block, always good to have it handy. We're loading up the left foot this time. Raising the right into your half moon. And bring it down back into our mountain pose. And for mountain, we'll do that wide open forward fold. Heels a little bit out, toes a little bit in, and abs tucked. Roll forward to the half bend, and then the full bend. Opening up those inner thighs. You can add here a twist if you want to one side, and a twist to the other side. Back down, and then we'll roll it up. And heel toe our way back in. Chair pose. You can sit that down as low as you want. Make sure you can see your toes. Protect those heels. Protect those knees at least. And prayer position. We'll do chair twist to the left. Opening it up. Trying to get those hands up to the heart level. Back down. Into chair. And we'll do the right chair twist. Opening up the back. Keeping the abs tucked. And back down to the front. Half bend. Full bend. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Chest towards the thighs. And lifting it back up into mountain pose. And let's do some balancing moves. We're going to start with eagle. Right foot, left foot at least over the right. Weight on the balls of the foot. That's a starting position. Right foot is over, left foot is under. You can bring your hands into full eagle or whatever works for you. And if you want, you can lift the back foot up. That left foot grips the back of the calf. Eagle pose, great twisting pose. Once again, golfers will appreciate this one. Garudasana, eagle pose. Let's do the other side. Starting with that right foot across the left, weight on the balls of the foot. Right foot's over, so left arm comes under. You want to bend at the knees a little bit, and if you want, bring your toes behind your calf. This one, it's especially important to have a spot on the wall or the floor to help you keep your balance. From eagle pose, tree pose. Starting with the left, weight on the balls of the toes, heel above the ankle. Great place to do your tree pose. Lift the foot up to the inside of the calf or further to the inside of the thigh. Once again, abs tucked, focused on a spot that isn't moving. Leg and foot pushing into the thigh, thigh pushing into the foot. For your balance, you can grow your tree. That wobbling builds strength, especially in the ankle, where you're initiating some of those turns, hopefully in the slushy spring moguls. And we'll do tree pose the other side. Weight on the balls of the right foot, ankle above, or at least heel above the ankle of the left leg. Lifting it up to the calf or up to the inside, inside of the left thigh. You can see how your balance is different depending on the side. Once again, and you want to be focused on a single spot. If your eyes are moving around, it makes it a lot more difficult. And if you want to test that theory, close your eyes. See how long you last. Makes it tricky and a little more difficult. Pyramid pose. Right foot forward, left foot at a 45 halfway up, hips facing forward, and you're just going to drape your torso over that right leg. Flat back first, and then let the weight come down. Opening up the right hamstring. And you want to have, if possible, 50% of the weight in the back or close to it. Pyramid pose, right side. You can add a pyramid twist in here if you want. Back down, and we'll roll it up. Pyramid pose on the left side. Right foot forward, leg is relatively straight with a little bit of a bend in it. Right foot's at the 45 and halfway up. Hips forward, flat back over the left leg, coming down, and then let the weight of your head take you down. Once again, you'll feel it through the calf, the hamstrings, opening up nicely, and getting some of the weight into the back leg. Tucking the abs to protect the lower back, and we can add in a twist here. For that pyramid pose, twist. And from pyramid pose, let's go back into that wide-legged forward fold. We'll add a couple of twists in here. Half fold, full fold. And let's take our left hand and grab the right foot and open up. Back to center. Half lift. Drop back down, and right hand grabs the left foot and open up. You'll feel that especially in the inner lower calf and reaching up to the hamstrings. Drape the head down, and let's roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Once the torso's up, heel toe your way back in. 3 big breaths. And let's come down onto our mat, seated forward. Easy pose, easy seat. Let's do the twist to the right. Left hand on the right knee, twisting back. Spine nice and straight, looking over the right shoulder. Back to center. Let's straighten out that spine. Right hand on the left knee, looking to the left over the left shoulder, spine straight. And back to center. Let's get onto our backs. Give our backs a little bit of love. Roll it down. Back on the floor, right to the tailbone. Head resting gently. And happy baby pose. Grabbing the inside of your feet. And you can rock gently from side to side. You'll feel that nice massage on either side of the mid to lower spine. Thoracic to lumbar. Feet back down. We'll do a bridge pose. You're lifting with your legs mostly and your thighs. You can let the glutes relax. The glutes will want to take over. They're the biggest muscle in the body. And some work with the mid to upper back, thorax. And rolling down gently, one vertebrae at a time. Let's bring the knees in. Knees back to the floor. And shift the hips to the right. And we'll let the knees drop to the left. Hands out at a T or goalposts. Opening up that right side. Knees back up, flat on the floor. Let's straighten that spine out. Pointing with the fingers, pointing with the toes. Feet on the floor. Shift the hips left and drop the knees right. Knees back up on the floor, and let's bring the knees in and rotate them gently one way, drawing circles on the ceiling or on the sky if you're doing this outside. To the left. As we're winding down, making sure we've given ourselves the counter moves and the relaxation that we need to let the yoga sink in. Feet on the floor. I like to do up the wall, feet up the wall with a block underneath the sacrum. You want to put it in the right place and then just roll those legs up as if you're trying to put the soles of your feet on the ceiling. Very relaxing pose. Gets the blood flowing back into the rest of your body. If you practice this for a while, you'll get to a point where your legs feel like they're just floating in the air. Very little effort. It's a great move if you're having trouble getting to sleep. before you get to sleep, try this with your breathing. And that's legs up the wall. Stretch out one more time. And we'll roll up, back into easy seat. 3 deep breaths. Thanks very much for joining me for this routine. I think the golfers will especially appreciate the twisting moves as you get ready to work on your swing and score a few pars. And of course, the skiers and cyclists will especially enjoy the hip flexor work, the glute work, the lower back work, and everybody benefits from the ab work. Thanks very much for allowing me to guide you through this practice today. I'm Carl. This is Ski Forever Yoga. Look forward to seeing you on your mat again soon. Thank you.